This is Ryan Kojaste, a 24-year-old law student who's running for Congress. Over the next 16 weeks, I'm going to follow every part of his campaign, from raising money to creating a team to filing FEC forms. Welcome to How to Run for Office, a series about everything it takes to get elected for anyone who's ever thought about running. Last week, we talked about how to get started. In today's episode, we're going to talk about how to get your campaign up and running. The first thing you need to do is register your campaign with the government. In order to do that, you need to fill out a whole bunch of forms. Since this part is way too long for a short video, I'm just going to cover the highlights. But in case you're interested, we made another video to take you through all of it. Click here to watch, but be warned, it may put you to sleep. There are three main forms you need to fill out to register your campaign: an application for an EIN, a statement of organization, and a statement of candidacy. An EIN, or Employer Identification Number, lets you hire staff, open a campaign bank account, and exempts you from income taxes. In order to fill it, go to the IRS website, search for EIN, and click Apply Now. This form is super complicated, so read carefully. And if you're interested in saving thousands of dollars in taxes, make sure you answer yes to the question, will you file Form 8871 under Section 527? You'll thank me later. Once you get your EIN, you'll need to fill out a statement of organization and a statement of candidacy. A statement of organization allows you to create a campaign committee that can raise funds and spend money, and a statement of candidacy is basically an official declaration to run for office. For all federal races, these forms can be found on the FEC website. For state or local races, Google your state elections office, call the number, and ask. If the forms tell you to name your treasurer or a custodian of records, don't worry if you don't have one. Just name yourself. One last thing. Once you submit these three forms, you're going to need to start filing your campaign finance disclosures at the end of every fiscal quarter. So, a word to the wise. Submit these forms immediately after the last quarter ends, so you have the most amount of time to raise money and disclose your finances before the next one. These disclosures are public, and optics matter. The more it looks like your campaign is raising, the better your campaign looks. It's sad that money equals good optics, but if we elect more people who will fight for campaign finance reform, we could change this. Next week on How to Run for Office, the hard part.